I focus a lot go to it's just little things here and there that keep you guys from being as explosive as you were earlier. Do you kind of feel like that's true?
I think it is. I think in a lot of ways, the offense as a whole has experienced some of the problems that I experienced personally a few weeks ago. When we get into the red zone, we tend to press a little bit and think about external factors and not focus as much at the task at hand. It is leading us to be a little bit less efficient. I think that's one of the problems that we're having. So what we got to do this week is not worry about external factors. Just think about each individual play as opposed to we have to score a touchdown. Let's score a touchdown. No, let's gain 4 yards. That's what we need to worry about. We need to worry about moving the ball and not necessarily focus so much on scoring points.
Is there a fine line, though, Greg, in terms of trying to be diverse but also staying true to your identity as an offense?
I think there is. I think it's always about taking what the defense has given you. And we've done that from time to time. We've also got a little bit off course in the red zone, obviously, and we just haven't been as effective. I think a lot of that's just minute execution, just here and there. I think that it's not so much X's and O's. I think the X's and O's are fine. I think it's just executing when the plays are there to be made. We have, we just missed barely on a couple plays here and there. One guy busts, or one guy misses a block, or we not necessarily hit the right gap, or something like that can lead to obviously a negative play and can hold you back, because every mistake is maximized in the red zone, and that's what can hurt you over the course of the season.
You talked about pressing. How does it feel to have a bye week to step back for a second and realize that we can do this? This is a fun game.
Well, it's huge for me, and I feel fantastic after the Tennessee game. I feel fantastic about my execution. I think I took what the defense gave me. I got back to playing with confidence, and the stats don't look great, but a lot of people, that's all they do is focus about stats. I could care less if I throw for 12 yards. Jay Barker, 4 for 13, 18 yards, 2 picks, won a national championship. I keep reminding myself of that, and I really don't care how many yards I throw for. I took what the defense gave me. We didn't turn the ball over. I executed well in the passing game. A lot of people realize, Tennessee, bend not break defense, has one of the most profound defensive coordinators that have ever, been around the game, in Monty Kiffin, and they play very soft with their corners and have a very deep free safety, and that free safety happens to be one of the best players in the country. So we did great in the passing game, I felt like. Obviously, we missed in the red zone a couple of times, and that's things we can get sorted out. I think a week away, allowed people to take a step back, relax, get their energy back, and I think a lot of people are mostly tired of preparation, not so much the physical aspect. I know that Mark and I were talking. It's just I'm so tired of coming up on Monday after a win and having to watch film with another opponent. I think that was the best thing about last week, and I think it should help us in the weeks to come.
Is LSU the toughest defense you face, or at least on tape right now?
They're all tough. They really are. We've played the last 4 games. We've played, obviously, Tennessee, South Carolina, Ole Miss, and Kentucky, obviously 4 pretty good defenses. LSU's obviously up there as well. It's the SEC. It's a defensive-minded conference, and the teams with the best defense are usually the most competitive. And I'm not the least bit surprised that LSU's had the success they've had, because their defense is very physical, very good tacklers, very fast, and very big. So we're going to have a good week of work and good week of execution to be able to be victorious on Saturday.